you tell kind of the difference between a will and a trust?
Absolutely.
It's mind-blowing, guys.
Yeah. So a will is a fancy way of saying we're going to go to court when you die. And it requires probate. It's not an option. So we're going to go to court and we're going to be in front of a judge and we're going to decide who gets what based off of my writing, my will.
And they can also question if they think that you were in the right mind when you write that will, or that distant cousin that you haven't even know that they existed can come and fight your children on the part that they believe should be theirs.
Just look at Prince. Like if you want to, just Google Prince estate. It's still being probated. It's been 6 years. And all these people popped up out of the woodwork that were half brothers, half sisters, because under Minnesota law, they inherit. And so it's like people that Prince never knew are getting his estate and his music rights. It's a trip, right?
And with a trust, it's pretty much what you say that happens. There's nobody involved. Like you're going to have an attorney, or you can have a best friend,
It's
or
private
trust.
So one of the first things,
loud, but whatever you said, it's what's going to happen.
One of the first thing a trust does is it keeps it private, doesn't get probated. So you don't have a court proceeding saying, here's what my assets are. Do you want to make a contest against it? The second thing it does is it disinherits anybody who contests it. So you want to fight it, you're out. So if you're a beneficiary and you think I'm going to screw over my siblings because and I've seen it, I've been there, done that, have that t-shirt, it boots you. The third thing about a trust is it works during your lifetime and beyond passing, and it can go on for hundreds of years. It doesn't require a distribution. So I could put money in there. It says you get money if you need it. Health, education, maintenance, and support. It's called HEMS, and it's a standard that all trusts use that are for somebody that may or may not need assistance. So what it does is it says to your heirs, hey, if you ever get sick and you need funds, there's money here for you. If you want to go to school and you need funds, there's money for you. You need medical services, there's money for you. Otherwise, this money is going to be for the next generation. And what happens is it grows and it gets really, really huge. And it's like, if you give it enough time, I use an example that Warren Buffett said. He was coming after World War II, or during World War II, he invested. After the war, the market started to go up and he sold a bunch of stuff. He had $10,000 worth of assets that he had taken out. If he had just left it in there and all he did is invest it and hold it as an index fund against the Dow Jones, it would be worth over $41 million today, that $10,000. If you give something 50 years to grow, it goes crazy. If all you did was planted a seed, even if it was 10 grand and said, hey, this is here for something, and just let it ride, you'd be surprised after 20, 30 years how much is there. A bunch of questions, by the way. The S is support. So it could support you. Like so it's health, education, maintenance, and support. So if you need some money so you're not homeless, it would provide you with a stipend to make sure that you're not homeless. If you need a car, like you're in school, your trustee will get you a Kia. It will not get you a Lamborghini, right? You have somebody who's actually being reasonable. And don't worry, there's trust departments of banks do this stuff all day long. Or you can designate somebody, or you could say it's going to be an attorney, an accountant, or a trusted somebody, but eventually you're going to be gone, and all the people that were around when you set it up are going to be gone over time. Let's say we're 100 years in the future. So we always put hey, it's going to be an organization, probably a fiduciary in a trust department. Is there a fee for the strategy session? No. We always give that out.